Like I said before, this is the whatever it was, like $5 and something. It doesn't get very great sound on a long delay, but I put the jumper. I removed the. I guess I should show you how I did that. To remove the float solder component, the surface mount component, I made a little hook thing to go on my soldering iron, to heat both sides of it and get it to melt away. And I put a big blob of solder on it to get it hot, and it just floated right off. And then I don't know if you can see it. Maybe let me set the guitar down. Maybe if I zoom in, you can see. Let's see. Here's where the component I removed was, and then I put a jumper to that leg going over to the pot. I stole this pot off of something else for now. It's a 6-leg pot, but I just used 3 legs, so technically it's upside down, but it still does what it's supposed to do. Alright, so this is the person on YouTube said it was a volume repeat, but it seems more like the amount of repeats than the volume of the repeats, honestly. So, and again, I had to turn the brightness up on my amp quite considerably because it's very dark, because it's a ticky and distorted circuit. So here it is all the way open, maximum repeats open, which probably could also be adjusted, but I mean, they get pretty dirty. So there they are, maximum open. For such a low fidelity, it kind of has a cool sound. But now if I roll back it's supposed to be the repeat volumes, but it's like the amount of repeats. If I roll that back, kind of cool, but very hissy. So I'm going to turn up the volume. It's kind of like a volume N repeats amount. They clean up as they get smaller. Yeah, see, I had to turn the brightness on the amp way up. There's a slap back, so I'll turn it down to like a couple slaps. That doesn't sound bad at all. Turn a couple more repeats up. maximum repeats on. I'd like to see what anybody else does with this circuit. It'll be interesting to see if they can make it sound sweeter, a little brighter, maybe add like an actual volume control or a mix knob as well. That would be interesting. Maybe I wouldn't say put a modulation on it. It's already very saggy and dirty. I don't think that would work out well, but maybe that could be interesting. Maybe make some adjustments to this pot's value, perhaps. It's hard not to follow along to the beat of the delay, you know. Very hissy. Cleans up a little more there. The smaller it gets. Like one guy said, it makes a good slap back. An interesting slap back at that, anyway. So. Well, I'm gonna put the guitar down. I'm gonna take the pot that I robbed off something else and bend the legs back and put it back where it goes. Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, I'll get another pot eventually when I have some money and put it on here. Maybe mess with it a little more, but it's not that great sounding. It wasn't terribly expensive, but honestly, they call it a microphone reverb, and it's like, I guess, what did I expect for that amount of money? But a microphone reverb I expect to be halfway decent. It's a little terrible sounding, very degrading sounding, Alright, so there it is. Thought I'd share that. Youngy, Y-O-U-N-G-Y, microphone reverb, I think it's called. Or delay echo or something on Amazon. It's like $5 and something. It gets only $2 and something on AliExpress, but I did not get it off of there. So yeah, so there's the, here I'll zoom in. There's the float soldered. Let's see, where's my pointer? There's the float soldered component that has to be removed right there. And I just put a hard leg from there over to here. Maybe that's what's creating the hiss, extra hiss. Maybe not though, because it was already a kind of short slappy slap back, so I don't think that's what's, oops, where is it though? I don't think that's what's causing it. I think it's just noisy. There you go. A case of a 2399 chip, which is nowhere near as big as the other 2399 unit I built. I think it's a lot bigger. It goes about as far as to that capacitor there. It's a little wider. But a case of a 2399 circuit that does not sound great. So a lot going on there for not sounding very great. But yeah, and they did put those terminals there to hook up a pot and describe how to do it, but that's the reason they didn't do it, because it sounds terrible. But maybe somebody will like that. Maybe that'll come in handy for, you know, making something sound like an old degraded tape echo or something interesting, you know, very low fidelity or lo-fi recording. That could be interesting, right? All right, I miss my children very much. I miss my many children. I'm tired of people telling me that it's not normal to ask around about them or to look for them, because it is normal. I miss them very much. Hope I get to be with them and see them again. So anyway, that's the reverb thing. All right, bye.